All right, welcome back to the channel, Florida Barnuminiums. So today we are going to show you how to select garage doors. So in the background we have a recent build. I think you can see it there. Go the other way, let's see the other side. But that's one we just finished here pretty close by in Punta Gorda. But today, so we get a lot of questions on how to select garage doors, where to go, what to look at. So we're going to go through it with you today. So we're gonna start by typing in clopay.com. Alrighty, as that's going to pull up there for us. So you see some beautiful garage doors here. Now these are definitely over budget unless so if we in the front end, if we talked about you wanted high end garage doors, then we're going to build the budget for that. But if we haven't discussed that, if you haven't told us you want high end garage doors, what we're going to do is up here on the top left where it says garage doors, we're going to click that drop down and we're going to come down here to traditional garage doors. And we're going to scroll to the bottom. Now, this classic steel, this nice gray door here, that is going to be your standard. That's where we're going to start. Now, the color, a lot of people worry about color. You don't have to worry about the color. So we will paint match it. So, like this door here in this picture, you can see the trim pretty much matches the door. It's got a little different sheen, I think. It's just a little shade off. But we can paint match, like the columns here are paint matched. You can see those real good. So whether you want to match your trim or you want to match your main color or your wainscot or whatever it is, we can paint match that door. So we actually have the contact for Sherwin-Williams who does what they call the roll. Oh, I'm drawing a blank now, but all the coils are painted in a factory, and it's a Sherwin-Williams paint that they put on there, so they can exact paint match your building. Now, if you want windows, so you come over here to the right, you see this wooden, they're calling it a classic wood. We're not going to actually get a wood door, especially in most of the wind codes. So that is going to be a variance throughout the state. Some places aren't going to be able to have all of the doors we'll show you today. This classic steel can go anywhere. They've got those to match all wind codes. The windows in the top here, we can do that in all wind codes. So any of these on this page here, there's just a few different panel styles. The colors, again, you're not really worried about the color. If we get it from Clopay already painted, it's what they call a premium door, and it's insulated, and it costs twice as much. So right now, this door down here, back to this gray one, this door is about $3,500 installed right now, roughly. So if you go to like this wood one up here, this Bridgeport steel, if we order this door from them just the way it looks, it's going to be a premium door. It's going to be insulated. Now the color is going to be baked on just like our steel panels, and it's going to be very resilient. But it's also going to be this door here. This is a small door. This is probably an 8-foot door, probably an 8x8, I would guess. But even at an 8x8, that door is going to be about $3,500. Or if we go over here to this gallery steel, now that's well, if you get it colored from them, it's going to be a premium door. We can paint match this door, make it look wood grain. So we can get this in that lower price range, and it'll come white. But if we get it already looking the way it does in this picture, again, it's going to be a premium door. It's going to be insulated, and it's going to start out about $7,500 to $10,000, depending on what it is. So that's something I wanted to show and go over. Now, if you've got that budget for those higher end garage doors, they've got some really nice stuff. We can go up here and we can click on modern garage doors. And these are some really nice doors. We've seen them at the builder show. and they're just a really nice, high quality product. This door down here, this Versus Stack, I can't read. That's why I build houses. What does it say? Avente, Avante. I don't know why they come up with weird names. Why can't we call it something good? But this Versus Stack here, let's get back on track. So it's a stacking door. They don't have it for all wind codes, if I remember correctly, because it was debuted at the building show we recently was at. But it is a really neat door. It's pretty heavy duty, and if you live in an area like it looks like this garage is behind the house, looking at this picture. If you have a car you want to show off, or boats, jet skis, whatever you've got out there that you want to be able to see it, this is a good option. Or the Avante Sleek over here. It's a little different. It doesn't have those vertical bars, and I probably wouldn't go with it if my garage looked like that, but it is a nice door. It's a nice option, and we can even use this in the home itself. If you have an entertainment area in the back, and down here in the southern part of Florida, south of Tampa, you don't have a whole lot of opportunity to open those up. I mean, we're experiencing a little cool spell now as we make this video. But north of Tampa, there's a lot of Florida where you get several months that you have nice evenings and you can open these doors up and have that airflow. We can screen in the enclosure outside of there, and we can even put vents over a grill to suck the smoke out, and that keeps the mosquitoes out, but allows you to have that outdoor space, and just as an extension of your home. If you want the glass look, but you don't want to see, I mean, your garage does look like this, guys, we'd probably just go with the Avente up here with this frosted glass. Still a really nice look, and with the black, especially if you have black trim on your house, but it hides whatever's in there. Or if you've got, expensive sports cars, or, if your garage is in the front and you want the glass, but you just don't want people seeing what's in there. It's a nice option. So, but these are going to be higher end doors, and if this is the route you want to go, then we need to know that on the front end when we're doing your budgeting. That way we get the dollars right for the bank loan. Unless you're paying cash, we just need to know for budgeting purposes. But so this is where you're going to go. Commercial doors. So we're not typically going to use commercial doors as far as you looking at them. A lot of our doors, if you got 14 foot tall, are going to be commercial, but they can do all of these. See, this is pretty much that Avente right here. Here's some of those others, the Avente Sleek. So this is going to be an Energy Series. This is going to be pretty much a standard door here. So when I go to Clopay, I'm going to go to the commercial section. But now these doors here we can't use on a residential home if we are in a hurricane rated area. And the reason being is that a lot of these roll-up doors like this don't have that impact resistance that we have to have on the home. So a lot of these you're seeing here, we're not going to be able to use on a residential home, especially these here. But we have talked to Clopay extensively at the building shows, and we'll go back here. We'll go to all garage doors this time and see what pulls up here. There we go. So any of these that are on these houses, I have been told by Clopay that yes, they can make these bigger. This one here is a 16-foot door. They can go up to 18 foot wide, and we currently, I think 16 foot's the tallest door we've put in so far. But they've told me, talking to their reps at the building shows, that they can go higher than that. So that's how you do it. That's how you select your garage doors. Again, don't worry about the colors. Even on the ones with glass, we can still paint those. There's a couple of different ways. We can tape the glass off, or they have a product that we can spray on the glass before we paint, and the paint won't stick, and we just scrape it off when we're done. As far as the paint, you know, I've had some people say, well, I've had garage doors and it bubbles or what have you. I don't know what the answer for that is, but we haven't had that issue. We've painted hundreds and hundreds of garage doors, and we've not had that issue with bubbling. So that's just a quick wrap up here of how to select a garage door. So just to recap, unless we've talked about having a higher budget for garage doors, you'll go to traditional garage doors. You're not worrying about color, just panel style, and do you want the windows in it or not. That window panel doesn't have to go to the top. It could drop down one, it could drop down two. I've even seen it on the bottom, although I wouldn't do that because if you've got dogs, they'll lick it and what have you, and it just gets dirty. But just you select here from the traditional garage doors, or if you've got the budget for it and you want to go to that modern garage doors, or we even go over here to, oh, I thought I clicked on it. There we go. Carriage house garage doors. So yeah, that was on when we clicked on all doors. But any of these are going to be above the standard budget. Can do them. By all means, we can do them. We just need to make sure that it's communicated in the front end that you want premium doors so that we get your budget set correctly. All right. Thanks for watching. And remember, Clopay.com, standard garage doors, traditional. I think it said traditional. Let's click on it. Yeah, traditional garage doors are standard budget. All of the others will be an upcharge. Thanks for watching.